Everyone on YouTube, I hope all are having a great week. So this video is my May edition of Community Shoutouts. If you don't know what I'm talking about, highly recommend you check out the previous video where I bring in the conversation on this particular topic. Essentially, I am here to share more witches in the community, more information, and just kind of help people find people. Because as a person who doesn't have a lot of people around, it really does help to learn about all the people in the community on YouTube and other places. So for me, I want to raise awareness of awesome witches in the community and, spread the word and shout people out and get people to see other people's content and also to learn more about other ways of practicing. So that being said, I have 4 people on my list today. Check out the description below because I will also be putting links to their channels as well. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I don't have collabs this time around. If you know of any collaborations, please let me know. I do know that the first 2 people have collabed with each other, so I will get into that shortly. So the first on my list is Jasmine Ambrosia. If you have no idea who Jasmine Ambrosia is, you need to pause the video and check her out right now, or wait till the very end and check her out and check all the rest of them out, because Jasmine Ambrosia is amazing. I love her personality. She's very unapologetically her. She's very real, and I really just love learning all the tips and things that she's shared on her channel. I learn a lot about traditional witchcraft from her and other people. Traditional witchcraft is not something I'm a part of, so I learn a lot about that, and I also learn a lot about just different ways to incorporate witchcraft in life, and just how she does things is very unique and cool. So highly recommend you just check her out. You won't regret it. Jasmine Ambrosia is awesome. She's also had a collaboration with the next witch I'm about to mention, who is also really cool, Abby the Witch. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Abby the Witch is really great. I have followed her for a little while. I also see her posts on Instagram. I can't remember right now if Jasmine is also on Instagram. I want to say so, but I don't know. I have to check my Instagram, and if not, just check out their about pages, which lists all of their social medias. But Abby the Witch is really great. I love her tips. I learn a lot about her style of witchcraft as well, and I learn just how she does things. I love her tags as well, so check out Abby the Witch. She is amazing. They both are great, and their collaboration I will link as well in the description, and you can also see it in the community page, because I thought it was great. They're talking about being witches in their specific area in that collab, in addition to other great topics, so definitely check that out. So the next 2 people on the list I found through the first person I'm about to mention, Witchy Woman Brenda. She is really great. I love her no-nonsense, that's just the way I describe it, but she's very herself. She's very straightforward. I learned a lot about witchcraft from her and just her way of viewing things in witchcraft. I've also learned a lot about how she practices while having medical issues of her own. And the reason I mention that and I say that is because it does help to learn how other people do things, but also as a general rule, it helps to learn how people adapt their practices to their lifestyle. So just Witchy Woman Brenda is very nice. I feel like she's very down to earth. So definitely check out Witchy Woman Brenda. And through Witchy Woman Brenda, I found someone I don't know how I missed finding, because they're amazing. Witchfoot. If you don't know who that is, I'm gonna link their video, because their shorts, their their content as a whole is very straightforward, very just, this is how this is what this means. I absolutely love it. I love her personality. She uses very simple ingredients. I feel when I've seen some of her videos, I love her videos. I know she has a book. I cannot remember the book right now, but I'm gonna link to Witchy Woman Brenda's video on her book, and also just check out Witchfoot. They're great. Just the little tidbits that you learn about ways to understand how things work in witchcraft in general, and ingredients to use, how to make various types of, moon water. Her video on moon water, I learned lots. I shared it also on my community page, but I'm going to link a video to that too. So definitely check out all of these amazing witches. I've learned a lot from each one of them. They all have their own unique personalities and various ways of doing things. So I hope all are doing well, and I highly recommend you check this out. Talk to y'all soon. See you next month for the June edition of Community Shoutouts.